Good afternoon to one and all. I'll start my session. Okay. Now, in the last session, we are discussed about the concept of the elastic file system. Elastic file system we are discussing. Elastic file system we are discussing. Now, in this session, we are going to discuss about snapshot. Snapshots we are discussing. Snapshots we are discussing. Snapshot is nothing but for the additional volume of data were taken as a backups. Were taken as backup. In this session, how we are going to create the snapshots, how we are snapshots are transfer from one region to another region. That is, we are discussed in this session. We are discussed in this session. That is, for that, this is the relevant PPTs I am prepared. Relevant PPTs I am prepared. That is, Amazon Elastic Block Store snapshots provide a simple and secure data protection solution that is designed to protect your block storage data, such as Elastic Block Store volume, root volumes, right? Elastic Block Store snapshots are point in time copy of your data and can be used to enable disaster recovery, migrate data across the region and the accounts, and improve backup compliance we are using. Here, this can be stored in Amazon S3. Elastic Block Store blockup can be stored it in Amazon S3. And snapshots. With the help of the snapshots, we can move of disk from one region to another region. From Mumbai region to Singapore region, we are moving the disk. We are moving your additional volume of data from Mumbai region to Singapore region. First, I am creating the EC2 mission in the Mumbai region. EC2 mission in the Mumbai region. This is my AWS account. This is my AWS account. Now, now in this AWS account, I am creating the instance. You may create the Linux instance or we may create the Windows instance. You may create any instance. Now I am creating the Linux instance. Click on launch instances. I am creating the Linux instance name Linux server. Linux server. CSC I am given. Amazon mission image I am chosen as Amazon Linux I am chosen. Retire eligible one, 64-bit. Instant type is T2.micro I am chosen. T2.micro, it is providing one CPU, 1 GB memory is providing. Now I am creating the key pair. The key pair name I am given as Linux server CSC key I am given. I can download directly .ppk format. If you are downloading the PEM file format, you need to convert PEM file format to .ppk format using Puttigen software. So I am directly chosen as .ppk format. Click on create key pair. Key pair is downloaded in my downloads option. Now in network settings, click on edit option. Click on edit option. Default VPC I am chosen. Subnet preference, I am not given any subnet preference. Auto assign public IP, that is enabled. Now I am creating the security group. I am creating the security group. Linux server, CSC, security group I am given. This I copy and paste it in the description. Copy and paste it in the description. Scroll down. Here in type we are chosen, we are launching the Linux server. Type is SSH, port range is 22, source type is anywhere. Scroll down. We are launching the Linux server means default 8 GB storage is providing. Default 8 GB storage is providing. Now I am adding additional volume of data. For that, click on add new volume. I am adding 10 GB volume of data. 10 GB volume of data. Scroll down. I am not given any advanced details. Click on launch instances option. My Linux instance is launched in Mumbai region. I am adding additional 10 GB volume of data. I'm adding additional 10 GB volume of data. See that what is the instant state? The instant state is pending. The instant state is pending. Wait for few minutes. Now it is instant state is running. Instant state is running. If you click on the instance, below it is showing instant ID, public IPv4, private IPv4, instant state, all the details which are showing the instant related information which are showing in the below. Okay, fine. Now I'm creating the Linux instance. I'm creating the Linux instance. Then what is the next step we have to follow? What is the next step we have to follow? That is create EC2 machine in the Mumbai region, add EBS volume, add EBS volume. Already I am adding elastic block store, that is additional 5 GB volume I am adding, additional 5 GB volume I am adding. Now scroll down in this EC2 services left side, scroll down here in the volume in elastic block store. Under the elastic block store we have to click on choose the volumes option, volume option. Click on that, click on that. This is your server root volume it is providing. Default 8 GB storage is providing. Default 8 GB storage is providing. For this root volume, it is automatically providing the snapshot. See here, it is providing the snapshot. Backup is providing. But for additional volume of data, for additional volume of data, it is not providing any snapshot default. See here, it is not providing the snapshot. It is not providing the snapshot. If we are chosen the under the elastic block store, we are chosen the volume. We are chosen the volume. For root volume, it is providing the snapshot. For root volume, it is providing the snapshot. For additional volume of data, there is no snapshot is providing. There is no snapshot is providing. Right? Snapshot is nothing but backup of that data. Backup of the data. Okay, fine. How I am creating the snapshot for additional volume of data? For additional volume of data. For that, we select the additional volume of data. Before that, we have to check that in Elastic Block Store, under that, we have to choose the snapshot option. Is there any snapshots? No. Right now, there is no snapshots are there. Okay. Now, under the Elastic Block Store, I am choosing the volumes. Here, I am choosing 10 GB additional volume of data. Select this one. Go for actions. Go for actions. Here, create snapshot option is there. Create snapshot option is there. You can click on this one. Here, it is providing the description. Description. I am given the description is CSC snapshot I am given. CSC snapshot I am given. Scroll down. I'm not given any tags. Click on create snapshot. Click on create snapshot. For the additional 10 GB volume of data, the snapshot is created. Snapshot is created. Now, if you want to doubt, you scroll down on EC2 services, EC2 services on left side, click on snapshots, click on snapshot. See here, see here, snapshot is created. See that 10 GB. I am given the description is CSS snapshot I am given, right? Snapshot status is completed. Today is the snapshot will be created. In whatever the additional volume of data, whatever the files and the whatever the information, whatever your relevant programs, whatever the relevant files are there on the additional volume of data, we are taking as a backup. We are take as a snapshot. Snapshot. Those are the steps we have to follow to take the snapshot. To take the snapshots. Okay, fine. I'm taking the snapshots. I'm taking the snapshots. Then, then, what are the next steps we have to follow? We have to follow. Now, now, in which region I am launching the instance in the Mumbai region. In the Mumbai region. Under the Mumbai region, I am launching the instance. I am launching the instance. On that instance, I am taken as additional 10 GB volume of data. For that additional 10 GB volume of data, I am creating the snapshot. I am creating the snapshot. This snapshot, I want to move from one region to another region, from one region to another region. For that, what are the steps we have to follow? What are the steps we have to follow? For that, for that, we can choose under the elastic block store, we have to choose the snapshot. Your additional 10 GB volume of data snapshot is there. Select this, go for actions, go for actions. Here, here, you can select copy snapshot, copy snapshot. We have to give the description for this one. I am given the description is CSC snapshot, CSC snapshot. We can choose the destination region, destination region. In the Mumbai region, your snapshot is there. In the Mumbai region, your snapshot is there. I want to copy this snapshot to another region, to another region. We can select the regions. We can select the region. I want to copy this snapshot to the Singapore region. What is the name it is given? AP Southeast 1. AP Southeast 1. I want to copy the snapshot to the Singapore region, AP Southeast 1. So in the destination, we can select AP Southeast 1, AP Southeast 1. We can select this destination region. Click on copy snapshot. Click on copy snapshot. That that snapshot is copied to the Singapore region. If you want to doubt, if you want to doubt, we can choose the region, we can choose the region Singapore region, Singapore region. See here, this is the Singapore region is there. This is the Singapore region is there. Now here, the EC2 services, we can choose the EC2 service in the Singapore region, in the Singapore region. Here, we have to choose the snapshot option, snapshot option. See here, see here, CSC snapshot 10 GB volume of data, additional volume of data. Snapshot is copied here. See that what is the time now? What is the time now? 8:20. Snapshot is copied to the Singapore region. To the Singapore region. To the Singapore region. Now, I am launching the Linux server. I am launching the Linux instance in the Singapore region. In the Singapore region, whatever the snapshot data I want to attach to that server. Directly, we are not attaching this one. Directly, we are not attaching this snapshot to the instance or the server or the Linux server. You need to convert. You need to convert. Before to converting, under the Elastic Block Store in the Singapore region, under the Elastic Block Store, volumes you can click on it. Volumes you can click on it. Is there any volumes are there? Additional volume of data is there in the Singapore region? No, no. Now we can select the snapshot. We can select the snapshot. Select the copy snapshot. Go for actions. Go for actions. Go for actions. Here the first option we have to choose it. Create volume from snapshot. From the snapshot, we have to create the volume. That's the first option we have to choose it. That's the first option we have to choose it. Click on this option. Click on this option. See that 10 GB, 10 GB, right? Scroll down. Where your original snapshot is there, availability zone is in the Mumbai region, AP South 1A. Under that availability zone, your snapshot is there. Your snapshot is there. Scroll down, scroll down. Create volume, create volume. Now in the Singapore region, under the Elastic Block Store, volume we can click on it. See here, your additional 10 GB volume from the snapshot the volume is created. From the snapshot, the volume is created. Now we can add this additional volume of data to your launched instances. To your launched instances. You know, first I am launching the instance, Linux server. Is there any instances are there? There is no instances are running. See here, running instances are 0. In the Singapore region, I am launching the instances. Click on the instances option. Click on the instances option. We can select the launch instances. We can select the launch instances. I'm given the name is I'm given the name is Linux server, Linux server Singapore, Singapore. I'm given. I'm choosing the operating system image, Amazon Linux. Scroll down. Instant type t2.micro I am given. Key pair, key pair. I am given Linux server, Linux server Singapore. Key I am given. Key I am given. Scroll down. Click on create key pair. Click on create key pair. On network settings, click on the edit option. Default VPC I am chosen in the Singapore region. I am not given any subnet preference. Auto assign public IP I am enabled. The security group name I am given as Linux server, Linux server Singapore. Security group I am given. Security group I am given. Same, copy and paste it here in the description. In the description, scroll down. I'm not given any additional volume, right? Click on launch instance. Click on launch instance. Okay, the instance is launched. Wait for few minutes. The instant state is now it is in pending. After the few minutes, the instant state is running. Right. I'm not adding any additional volume to this instant. To this instant. Wait for few minutes. Wait for few minutes. Now it is in running. Wait for few minutes. Yes. Now your instant is in running status. Your instant is in running status. Now, under the Elastic Block Store, choose the volumes option. We can refresh this one. See here, for your launched instant, the root volume is there. For the root volume is there. See here, root volume is there. And then from the snapshot, we are creating the volume 10 GB, 10 GB, 10 GB volume is there. Now, I want to attach this additional volume of data for your launched instance, for your launched server. We can select the additional volume of data, go for actions, go for actions, attach volume, attach volume. We can select the instant, we can select the instant, we can select the instant. Wait, wait for few minutes. Here on EC2 in the Singapore region, this is there, this is there, right? That is, go for the Elastic Block Store. Under the Elastic Block Store volume, we can select it here. Can refresh this one. The additional volume, this is the instant volume ID. Go for actions, go for actions, attach volume, attach volume. No matching, running or stopping instances in AP South 1A, AP South 1A. Wait, before that in the Mumbai region, I am check it. In the Mumbai region, I want to check it. I want to check it. I want to check the instance. I want to check the instance. Is there any volume is there? Yes, this additional volume is also there. This additional volume, 10 GB volume is there in the Mumbai region. What is the status? It is in use. It is in use. Okay. Go for the Singapore region. Go for Singapore region. That is, go for the volumes. Volume here. Select the additional volume. Select the additional volume. Click on attach volume. Here, there is no match is there. For that, we can go for mount the volume. Mount the volume. In the last session, I am discussing how we have to mount and unmount the data in the Linux server. That procedure we can follow it. That procedure we have to follow it. Right? That procedure we have to follow it. Actually, it is showing. From the snapshot copy we are taken. From the snapshot of the copy we are taken. That's why it is not showing. Attach the volume. Not showing. It is not showing. Okay, that is the snapshot we are copied to the Singapore region. So the Singapore region. Similarly, if you want to add this additional volume to the Windows server also in the Singapore region, we can add this one. We can add this one. How we can delete this snapshot is, how we can delete this snapshot is in the EC2 services, snapshot, snapshot, select this snapshot, go for actions, go for actions. Here, here we can choose delete snapshot option is there. Delete snapshot option is there. Delete snapshot option is there. Similarly, in the volumes also we can check it before that. Actions, actions. Here attach option is there. Create snapshot option is there. Modify volume option is there. Modify is nothing but if you want to increase or if you want to decrease the size, then we can increase or we can decrease. We can decrease. That option is also providing, that is for the volumes, right? I'm not adding, increasing or decreasing the volume. I'm not done this one. I'm not done this one. If you want to delete the snapshot, select the snapshot, go for actions, delete snapshot, delete snapshot. Click on that. Snapshot will be deleted. Now, if you want to delete this instance in the Singapore region, select this one, select this one, select the Linux server Singapore, go for instant state, terminate the instant, click on terminate option. Click on terminate option. Now, wait for few minutes. Whatever the service you are completing, after that we can terminate this one. We can terminate this one. Otherwise, you are getting a bill. Now, scroll down, scroll down. In volume, in volume, your 10 GB additional volume is there. Select this one, go for actions, delete volume, click on delete option, click on delete option. Now we can check that EC2 dashboard, EC2 dashboard, there is no instances are running, only one key pair is there. For that you are not getting bill. If you want to delete, you can delete this one also. Go for action, delete. You can type the delete, type it, delete. EC2 dashboard, security groups two are there. One is default and another one is you are created a security group. Select this, go for action, delete security group. Click on delete option. Click on delete option. See that in the Singapore region EC2 dashboard, EC2 dashboard, there is no instances are running. Now we move to the switch to the Mumbai region. Select this, Mumbai region. Go for the instances. Go for the instances. We can terminate the instant. Select the instant, instant state. Click on terminate instant. Terminate instant. Right? The instant is terminated after the half an hour or 1 hour. Now we are creating the snapshots. How we can delete that snapshot? copy of the data, copy of your additional volume. That is snapshots. You can click on that, select this one, snapshot, go for actions, go for actions, delete snapshot, click on delete. Your snapshot is deleted in the Mumbai region also. Now click on volume, refresh this one. Your 10 GB additional volume of data is there. Select this, go for action, click on delete volume, click on delete. Your volumes are deleted. That is the way you can create the snapshots in the Mumbai region, the same snapshot which are copied to another region. These are copied to the Singapore region. I am copied the snapshot. The snapshot as is, we are not attached to the instances. So we can convert the snapshot to the volumes. We can convert the snapshot to the volumes, and then we can add the volumes to the instances, add the volumes to the servers or the instances. Those are the procedure is there. That is the procedure is there. Is there any query? Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Is there any queries? Okay, thank you. So after completion of your exam, up to now we are completing the compute service only. AWS compute service only. Up to the 12 services I am explaining in the compute service. After completion, this compute service is over. After completion of your exam, I'll start the another AWS service, that is the storage service, that is S3 bucket, simple storage service. So on S3 there are many features are there. I'll tell you one by one. After completion of S3, I'll start the IAM, identity and access management, how we have to create the IAM users, how we have to create the IAM groups, how we have to create the policies, how we can create your own policies, how we can implement your own policies to the users. All those things we are discussed in the IAM concept, identity and access management concept we are discussing. After completion of that, we are discuss the concept and whatever the services which are providing in virtual private cloud, those concepts we are discussing. After completion of that, we go for the RDS, database concepts we are discussing. And then the serverless computing we are discussing, right? After completion of your exams. Okay, thank you.